tell us a story or two.
Hello everybody, and it's Hadram again, and I am going to start streaming for real now.
Enjoying Frost Festival? Be sure to tell Ragnaros how cool it is.
It's very cool. It is actually really hot outside. I am looking forward to having a new Tavern Brawl. I have not been able to play Hearthstone recently. I have a brand new setup over here. I've got a desk, a chair, and everything. So I'm hoping to get some more in the background in a little while. Let's do Ahun's Superior Brawl. So I get to queue up as either a random paladin, or mage. And from what I hear, mage is actually the underdog in this one, so we'll see how it works. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good night on this July 22nd, 2017. And this is mostly just going to be a trial run for the new setup. After this, we'll be playing some more Arena. My 5-1, technically 4-1 win Shaman.
Jaina versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Alright. Mage. Dragon's Breath. Baron Geddon might actually be pretty good in this format. So, if you haven't actually seen the Tavern Brawl for Ahun's Frost Festival, it's basically you get a 1/4 dummy that can't attack from Ragnaros. And since both of your heroes are immune, that's the only way you can deal damage to your opponent is by killing off these dummies.
Who shall destroy the most fools?
Whoever kills this deals 4 damage to their opponent. No hiding behind armor. So armor doesn't work in this match either. I don't think anybody has any healing effects. I don't really think anybody has any armor gain effects either. Although I suppose some random mage cards can give something in that degree.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Alrighty. So I just want to take a 50-50 with that. He's had a pretty rough... I've had a pretty rough start of the game. Most of the secrets are actually kind of bad in this format. Maybe like Noble Sacrifice would be good. Repentance might be alright. Most of the other ones really don't give that much value since you have a chance of just getting a buff onto this minion.
Who's Azeroth most likely to get killed by adventurers now?
I don't actually get that. Alright, what do we got? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Dark Bomb. Yeah, sure. Another Dragon's Breath, huh? I know he has a Vine Cleaver and a True Silver Champion in the deck. Why is he buffing this minion?
wanted, dead or alive.
I'll take that. Not bad.
Another night on the prowl.
Reporting for duty.
That's interesting. Maybe I just play the ooze. Ping this off, play the ooze. Let's just dump it.
Symphony of terror begins.
Let's just dump it. I know this is kind of a Kazakus themed deck, so all my cards are only one ofs.
Ungoro belongs to the Titan.
Damn. Sick plays.
Answer the call of the light.
This has just been a kind of a back and forth game.
Dragon Bones will meet my fist.
It could be bad. Power War Glory. Oh my god, really? Well, that might not amount to much. Restores 4 health to your hero. It's interesting. So if I fireball this, this goes down to 4. Let's just see what this gives me. Spellbender. I think Flame Cannon's a little random, and it may not hit anything worthwhile. Just go Spellbender.
For the lights.
Job done.
Oh, actually doesn't do anything. So no healing involved either.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable. Behold the might of flames.
Behold the might of flames. Oh, God, 7, 11, 11. Oh, man. Well, you got a chance to kill off everything. He goes for that instead. Alright. Let's see. That here. If I play goes down to 10, 8, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I do
I wonder.
this is gonna go south pretty quickly, unless I can figure out something. Do I just 6, 10?
For the lights.
Can I light your fire?
6,
Time runs out on me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Could do.
Yes, crush Ragnaros!
His cards are just much better than mine. Waiting for him to play like a buff spell like King's or Steed or something.
Reporting for duty.
I think it's going to get to the point to where I can't really play much. Why is this card in the deck? Echo of Medivh, Molten Reflection. 4, 8. I mean,
What to do? What to do? I'm ready.
I'm just kind of flabbergasted right now.
Who is the insect now? Reporting for duty.
Like, what is all this? Well, Meteor helps. Alrighty doity. Oh well. That's an interesting brawl, though. It's an interesting effect where if you kill off even your own, it still hurts your opponent. Can't attack, stupid. Oh, it came in handy.
Reporting for duty.
Wow.
Embrace the power of the Cabal.
An excellent score!
I'll take that.
Well, he's got the Enter the Coliseum. He just wins.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Deal 4 damage. Demons to your hand. Deal 5 damage. Deal 5 damage happens first. So if I do...
As you wish. So much power.
It's 10.
Time runs out on
I could actually win this game. Quality.
Stratholme will be purged.
No. Oh my gosh.
Embrace the power of the Cabal. Well played.
Oh my gosh. All right. I cannot believe I won this game. Holy crap. All right. Oh, and I won my game with Mage. That is awesome. Have any friends online? Yeah. Oh, I'm rank 15 already. It's pretty cool. All right. So let me do this arena thing now. I'm going to share the deck list real quick. And take care of one logistical thing. All right. Okay, so my deck is actually kind of like a token theme. It's kind of how it ended up turning out. So we kind of roll off with that. I unfortunately don't have any Bloodlust in the deck, so AoE is a real problem, but I have ways of swarming the board even after an AoE. Then I've got some decent high cost stuff.
Morgo versus Medivh.
Let the games begin.
And I just want to say every single one of my matches has been against Mage. Every single one. This card is just about legendary quality and Shaman, but if I'm going second against a Mage, might not be worth keeping. This is a decent 4, but I think I want something cheaper. I don't have very many low drops, but they do synergize with my Murloc War Leader here. See? Just like that. Alright, since he didn't play anything, I might just do Tidecaller into War Leader. Or I could go Hive Queen and then Totem up. Save the Tidecaller for later. I think if I'm going to ever play the Tidecaller in this matchup, it's going to be now. Ooh, nice card back there.
An autograph? I suppose.
That ended up being the same play without having to use the coin. And now I can Murloc War Leader to trade up.
It only cost my soul.
Perfectamundo. Murloc Shaman in Arena. Gotta love it. okay with that. Playing the Hosen Healer is probably going to be the curve play, but I'm thinking about maybe I should coin the Hive Queen. It makes anything else I'm playing kind of weak, though, because the next turn is going to be a 4-cost Gastropod. I just played the Hosen. We'll hold on to it. Trying to tempo him out, but I don't want to set myself behind. So 6, 12. There's 15 on the board exactly. So straight it here is definitely. I wonder if that changes my play a little. Okay. And do you want to try to go wide as possible? So I could try to roll for spell damage. I actually think Argus might be a better play. So the question is, do I trade with this minion or this minion? 3/6. It goes down to a 3/3. It's still weak to Flame Strike, no matter which one I trade with. Five wins. He's likely to have Flame Strike, but I guess we'll just deal with it. Can't play around everything.
Do you need a blessing?
Alright, so it's probably some spell interaction card, which is fine because I have the coin still. I think I do have a lightning bolt. Interesting choice. I do have a lightning bolt. I was punished for not rolling for the totem first. Oh, punishment. Guess I'll just sack it. 8 mana, he didn't have an AoE.
X marks the spot.
Oh. Problem is at any point he has Flame Strike, I just lose this game. I do have a Hex in the deck. I don't think it's worth playing at the moment. Unless he plays Flame Strike. At any point he draws Flame Strike, I might lose. It's only 3, 5, 6, 7. And is the longer I wait, the more this thing gets value. But I want a Volcano first before I Drake. So let's wait on it for now. I will do this. He might make a mistake here too. Ah, Blizzard. That's actually a good play. I can just play that as a follow-up if I need to.
Say hello to my little friend.
Should I just go ahead and play it now? Kills off 2 minions. This goes down to 6-4. It trades evenly with it. This goes up to 5. I break him down to 4 health. It's actually fine. The question is, do I trade? That's... If he has Meteor, it's very bad for me. I gotta take that trade. Yeah, yeah, Meteor. Alright. Oh yeah. Time to build up a board again.
Out of my jungle.
Sokoth.
Don't mess with Tusk.
I think I'll save Sogoth.
Sucks. Steal. Why?
I should have played it on this side. Could have another Meteor. That'd be really bad for me. Fireball.
Nice to meet you.
Checkmate. Well done.
All right, got it.
Morgul versus Valera.
I've got this set up again. Yeah. Sorry, my thing's all tangled up. Now I'm going second against a rogue. Argus might be too slow. I don't really have that many 2-drops though. I have Jade Claws, Primal Fin Totem. That's about it. The Pirate. Speaking of pirates. Oh yeah, this thing. Well, Tide Collar. Let's play that. It's just the stronger play. And if he uses resources to kill it, I'm okay with that. He says Ixnay on the Illing K. So do I roll for a totem or do I coin the Tide Collar? That's fine. Tempo Rogue. Kinda want my Lightning Storm.
Let the pain speak to me.
What? Why this? Is there something I'm missing? Fan of Knives, maybe? I can give him a draw, and then play, coin that. Yeah, it's better than him getting 3 draws. Yeah, it's the downside of playing that card is against a Tempo Rogue, it's kind of... I think he was playing around that card a little too greedily. He was trying to play around the card a little too much for a 1-drop. Unless he didn't have any better plays, but I don't understand. Just seems kind of... I only have Hot Spring Guardian in the deck as an elemental. Although I could get another one.
Out of my jungle.
That's an elemental. Sure. Reduced by 1, so I can play on turn 6, or I can just do it next turn. Eviscerate. And backstab? Oh, Jade Shift. It was kind of savage. He did use a lot of removal. Overload 3, so I'll be at 3 mana next turn. If I play that. The problem is playing this and this is just too weak. Sorry. I might just end up matching his board and he has a Drake, so it won't be an optimal play. I'll just slap that down. Hope he doesn't have like an Assassinate. Foul Spine Slayer is actually more common. Well, that means he won't trade unless he has a backstab. Ooh. So I can storm this turn. The volcano next turn. My only other play is just to play this, or Totem. Yeah. Ooh, took 7. Alright then. So I guess, what, that does 2 damage? So I can play this and that. I could save the Raider though. I just don't have any good plays.
What doesn't break you will break you.
It's better than summoning something that just dies for free. Could this Rockbiter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But that summons all of the things. Guess I just go wide.
X marks the spot. Don't mess.
I'm not ready.
I've got you covered.
Blood and plunder.
Wow. All right. So now I'm thinking about how I can clear his board. I can use Rockbiter weapon. So I can Rockbiter this one to kill off. So how much health is totally on the board? 12, 15, 19, 20, 25, 28, 32. I gotta cut it in half to clear everything. So if I go here, Rockbiter this and here, what would that be? 7, 11, 12, 17. I'd be killing off my own board. I think I just try to trade smart. Alright, there might have been a better play there, but I don't have that many resources left, so I have to utilize what I have on the board as much as possible. This 2-mana 1/1 isn't going anywhere.
The menagerie is for guests.
Ooh, that's a good draw. And he got 2 more cards. What? Can sack both of these, and then Volcano? So it could get really bad. Yeah, I think I misplayed there. 6. Is that 5? Kill them both off. That's 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. It's my only play right now. Oh, the Threshodon survived. Oh my god. The synergy. Oh. Oh man. Yeah. This game was an uphill battle. Oh well. Maybe I did hold on to the Volcano a little long. I was trying to get as much value out of it as I can, but never drew the Hex. Never drew my only other elemental in the deck. Only got one Volcano. I've got 2 Storms, 2 Defenders. I had ways that I could answer. Just didn't draw any. I don't think I've drawn Devolve but once in this entire run.
Morgul versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Going second again. This time against Paladin. J-Claw's Coin Courser doesn't exactly work, but I might keep it because it's a strong 4 play. Paladin mulliganed his entire hand. That's not a bad hand.
X marks the spot.
I think just Rock Biter that.
Reporting for duty.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Primal Fen Totem Lightning Bolt. Or I can J-Claw's Coin Primal Fen Totem. It's weak to Consecration, but this deck is kind of weak against AoE in general. It just plays out like a normal.
Nice to meet you.
White eyes come out to play. I actually think Naga Corsair Lightning Bolt might be correct.
Settle the ship.
Keep up the tempo here. He's still not been able to kill that thing yet.
Locked and loaded.
Holy crap, he killed it.
Follow the rules.
White eyes. Or do I want to keep the tempo up? I think I try to keep the tempo up if I can. I can't kill everything, but I can kill off the most threatening. The board's always going to be weak to Consecration.
Taste my blade.
I think I'm more afraid of Spike Ridge Steed.
My life is yours. Shiny. Reporting for duty.
That's a good draw.
I protect.
Taste my blade.
Ash to ash. Reporting for duty.
Nice. I guess I just... Well, he played as Elemental. He might have an Elemental activator.
Go away.
I think that's always happening.
I protect.
5, 9, 10, 11, 15. Sure. Just want to put as much pressure on the board as I can.
Winners move.
Yeah.
Empires fall.
Just like I thought.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so this is happening here all the time.
I protect.
I had a hero power as well. Mine's better. Summoning a 1/1 dude every turn. Does he have more elemental stuff? It's gonna take time. Ah, that's insane. Do I still have lethal either way? 5, 6. No, I'm 2 off. That becomes a 5-drop. I think I do it. Oh yeah.
I protect.
Nice. All right. Still don't have as many viewers as I like, but it's all right.
Morgul versus Jaina. You asked for it.
Going second again. Think just. Hose and Healer is actually not bad against Mage. Just soaks up a Fireball if anything else. Kenneth Smith. Slow. I think I can do a little better. Mage mulligan most of his hand. It's a little better. Fire Plume Harbinger in the deck. My only elemental. I might could pull one out of there though. This looks like it might be a slower game.
Wanna blow something up?
It's like a worse Flame Imp.
Well played.
Opponent plays Nidoking. Do I coin the Polluted Hoarder? He didn't have 2 damage last turn. It cycles a card. All my other plays are kind of weak.
An incredible discovery!
Alright, so my opponent just drew a secret. So in case it's something like Potion of Polymorph, I'm going to hold on to this one. Let's just draw. That's actually probably fine.
Thank you.
Don't have a You're Welcome. Didn't play a secret though. Now I have a chance of killing everything off with Lightning Storm, or I can trade it to his minion. The question is, do I want to play Defender of Argus, Naga Corsair? I could play the curve play of Hot Spring Guardian, Murloc, or Totem. Stonehill Defender. I think if I don't play something stronger, I might just lose on tempo. I don't think Argus is worth playing. I can save Argus for a Murloc. Let's do that. I'll just do that instead. Well, I did forget about the meteor positioning. Okay. I have a better Lightning Storm board now. I think I have to take the 1 and 3 on the 1 and 2. on this one. Nice.
Out of my jungle.
I think at this point in the game I'll take a Sunwalker, but next turn I can play the Earth Elemental since I've just overloaded for 2. What would be my other play? I have 5 mana. I don't really have another play, do I? Let's just take the Earth Elemental. Because I can drop it next turn if I need to. That might be a better play to make. Oh boy, this thing though. Devolving it puts it at as a 6 drop. I think I'll just play this. Haha, I drew my Fire Plume Harbinger. Okay. It goes down to 3 health anyway. He can always ping that off. He doesn't seem to have much AoE.
Out of my jungle.
Do I want to take a reroll? I have 9 mana. Yeah, let's take a reroll. Yeah, I think that's going to get devolved. Or, honestly, I don't know. I think I will devolve it.
Well played.
All right.
Tazdingo. Is coming.
Ooh. Doomsayer. All right. So I can kill it, but I have to be careful about how I kill it.
My shield for Argus. I knew it. Go away.
All right. I wonder if my 7... Nah, there's no way I had lethal. It's a secret he drew from the very beginning. Just Top Gunned another one, looks like. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, that is lethal, technically.
Into the breach! Into the breach!
Thank you.
All right, good job. Just thinking for a second, actually. I don't think there was any way I could play around Ice Block without sitting him at 1. Turns out, as long as I don't face anybody with Flame Strike or Consecration, I'm actually pretty good. Shaman's actually pretty good when you can token up.
Morgo versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Alright. I think I'll keep the Rockbiter. This is like an Answer's Hand, but I'm going first. I've only kept 2 cards. Promise it's not the only one in the deck. It's been my first draw for the last at least 3 or 4 times tonight. So you kept the first and the third card.
No. Trust me.
See, this makes me wonder if this is the same guy I faced a minute ago. I don't really have a good play here. It's just a 2-mana 2/2 at this pace. Coin his next top deck. I'll just answer that too. I got good 4s here. I can go ahead and use one of my removal. That's the card he kept in his opening hand. Well, if he buffs it with anything,
It's time for a lot of blood.
so that's the card he kept in his opening hand, as well as the card on the far left right here. If he has kings, it's kind of a bad play. This is probably a better play against kings. This stat line's kind of awkward. It becomes a 4/7,
Let me think.
and then I can just frog it. This is.
Mind if I roll need?
Hey, I'm the one supposed to swarm the board.
Kill them all!
Settle the ship.
Handle it!
Alright then. nothing. I can kill off a lot if I Lightning Storm. But my plays other than that are really weak. 5-3. If I Storm, I go down to 5 mana next turn. But I don't have really anything else to play except Frog. So I'd have to play one of my 4s. I'm not playing this one because that gets buffed. Totem.
Taste my blades.
My shield for Argus.
It's probably my strongest play right now.
They are bent to my command.
This is a better board to Storm. What do I do other than that? I mean, what's the worst I do is like I have to trade both of them in. I could try to go for a 2 mana taunt or less for a tempo play. I think this is probably about the best I'm going to get for Storm. Just roll 50-50 on here. Oh, I got it.
Taste my blades.
Fine Cleaver.
Reporting for duty.
That's pretty bad. You just hit face.
Reporting for duty. Out of my jungle.
I think Shambler's too slow.
My life is your shield. Reporting for duty.
$16. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm at 7.
A glorious adventure.
This is going to be hard to win if I don't draw my Volcano or my second Storm. Fine Cleaver value. I think this is the same guy I played a minute ago because he had the bot. I didn't see him play the Vine Cleaver or the Mastodon though. 6, 5. Mistress of Mixtures he had.
Let me think.
It's an uphill battle. I think we can... If I get lucky on these next couple draws, I think I can squeeze out something.
Move quickly.
Oh my god, am I going to be punished for playing the 2-3? Wow. Just try to do what I can. This was the guy I played 2 minutes ago. I think it was at like 6-1. Alright, so I'm hoping for... I mean, a Lightning Storm's fine, but I'm hoping for my Volcano draw. This is Spikered Steed. This... I think I just lost this game. He does have a Blessing of Kings. He does have a Silver Moon Portal. I think he's got a Blessing of Might, too. Why would you bother trading at this point? Yeah.
Move quickly.
If he sets me at 11, I really don't have anything to do.
Reporting for duty.
Storm Guardian, where are you? Oh no. Alright, good job. Yeah, lethal on board. 8-3 is actually pretty good. It's very rare I actually get up to 8 wins. And since it was free, just a bunch of gold. Alright. Now I want to try a little bit of wild. I don't have a golden spellbreaker. The deck that I was playing with is actually a buff paladin. Quest buff paladin wild format. I was using cards like Aetus Darkbane, Seal of Champions, some other just real sticky minions with some draw effects. Echoing Ooze, Annoyatron, Shielded Minibot. Deck should work fairly well. It's just kind of a full around deck. I actually kind of enjoy it. But let me see what my quests are. See if I'm going to play anything different. Oh, I have a challenge friend quest. Rogue Warrior. 3 games of any class, 3 games of Mage. What Mage decks are good in wild format? I could try like a Kazakus Mage. Freeze Mage. Dragon Mage. Ooh, I haven't played with dragons in a while. That's an idea. So let's go with... I don't know if I'll put Kadaradric in the deck or not. Midnight Drake. Yeah, measure. Prime sub. My channel actually doesn't allow that right now. I'm not partnered with Twitch. I'm just getting started, but I do appreciate that notion. Thank you, Mr. Ted Dowler. If you would like to help grow my channel by inviting other people to come watch, like and subscribe to some of my videos, I will be more than happy to expand outward. Curator's good. Do I really want to go heavy? Sarah's probably good. Spells, Deathwing for a clear. Why not? Sure. Now, Reno. Put Cabal, Kazakus. I wonder why Kazakus is flagged as a Cabal card. Oh, because he has the flavor text right here, probably. Interesting, though. Master, Firelands, Portal. Although it seems like they may have spoiled the Mage hero card for the next expansion, and it might have some elemental synergy with it. I might want to try to practice with elementals instead of dragons. That could be pretty cool. Blizzard. Let. Torch. I'm running a lot of big minions. I wonder if putting in an effigy is just kind of... Yeah, why not? Let's just put it in the deck. It'll be cool. Chronologist. Frostbolt. Primordial Glyph. Unstable Portal. Well, if I'm going for a control deck, I think I'm going to put in some random control cards. I don't know. I don't have Archmage in here, do I? I don't think Archmage is going to be my win condition. I think I'm just going to use... I forgot that card's name. Yeah. Mixtures and mixtures. I'm just going to use standard, just generally good control cards instead. Sludge Belcher. Lotheb? Lotheb's pretty fun. Sludge Belcher OP though. Holy crap, I'm at 30 already? Wow. What am I looking like? I'm very heavy here. Maybe I can do without the Deathwing. Anti-Killbot, Azure Drake, Kazakus, Cabal Chemist. I have Ice Block, Effigy as my secrets. Maybe I don't use Effigy. I probably will run Doomsayer and Frost Nova. This is going to be a if it's going to be that kind of a deck. Oops. Zombie Chow. Mistress of Mixtures, Arcanologist. If my only secret in the deck is Ice Block, maybe Arcanologist wouldn't be worth running. Ice Block is very powerful, but I don't think it was like it would only be. I would only be running Arcanologist to pull the Ice Block sooner. If it's that powerful, I don't know. Maybe they. I don't know how I feel about rotating out Ice Block. I know Ben Brode had mentioned in the AMA last week that Ice Block is probably on their radar for rotating out of Standard in the next cycle, but so are cards like Preparation, double Ice Block. If I get the Arcanologist, I've got 3 cards here that are going to work well for Singleton, that synergize as a Singleton deck. No, running 2. If I get the Arcanologist early, pulling out 1 Ice Block might be alright. Yeah, innervating, especially when you have very cheap cards that can snowball the game, like Mr. Flappy Bird, then having a cards like Innervate in an aggro deck, I don't think should work that way. I think Innervate is cool when you're trying to play a big minion, but when you're trying to play a minion before your opponent can even react to it, it's kind of bad. Yeah, this little joker. Innervating this out on turn 1 it's nasty. And that's not to say that the card itself is kind of had a design flaw. I do kind of agree with that. It is a little bit overpowered, but Innervate is also kind of limiting design space in a way. So they can't really make things that are big or medium size that are powerful because cards like Innervate can push them out further. And Innervate with Gadgetzan Auctioneer is also a very dangerous combo to have. The same with Prep. Although I do like Gadgetzan Auctioneer when it comes to rogue decks, because rogue decks rely on combo. If Gadgetzan Auctioneer was to be rotated out of Standard, or if Prep was to be rotated out of Standard, there would be a different... I don't think rogue would exist. It's the same way with Warlock. When they took away Power Overwhelming, you just don't see any Warlocks anymore in the top tier of decks. Yeah, but when you innervate, you're mostly wanting to innervate a minion, so having it cost 2 less probably wouldn't really be that different. It just means that your spells aren't really all that aggressive. I mean, Swipe is more of an answer than used aggressively. It's used more defensively against aggressive decks. So having it used on a spell is kind of not ideal. Using it on a minion is probably what people want to go for. I can't think of what else to do with this deck. Let's just do it. We're just playing around. I don't know what rank I am in Wild. Huh, 23. I do think there's some merit to having an aggressive Druid deck. I just think that the power level of small drops in a deck that you can use to buff a bunch of minions at once, cards like Mark of the Lotus and Power of the Wild, is very powerful with decks that can push out a bunch of minions. Innervate can also help with pushing out more multiple 1-drops. But there is strategy to doing that too. Hunter. What the heck is Hunter playing in Wild? Yeah, Auctioneer is one of those cards where it's already been nerfed at least once since Hearthstone went live, and that was back a couple years ago. Oh dear. When everybody was playing Miracle Rogue, and it was the most powerful,
Trust.
one of the most powerful decks in Standard. Oh. Arcane Shot. Tracking. Wow. Well, yeah, I did get my Arcanologist. There just might be more proactive cards you can use so you don't have to run 2 ice blocks.
Incredible discovery.
But this also kind of just guarantees ice block, and then you have another one saved for later. But if your opponent's popping 1 ice block and you haven't won the game, they're popping your second one. If you still haven't won the game, well, maybe that other card could have been used to help stave off some of this early aggression. I don't have a dragon. I forgot to even count how many dragons I had. I know I have at least 7.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Mistress of Pain. But Frost Nova, though. It's just Frost Nova. I'm gonna go for the Pain. It's a heal. I can use the healing against a hunter. But yeah, I think Auctioneer is just problematic in general. They can kind of change it to where the next spell you play draws a card. Or maybe if it only works for as a battle cry for that turn instead. Wow, 2 Arcane Shots. This guy must not have much of a collection. Guess I just Frostbolt that. Trade and play the anti-Killbot. Oh no, coining seems pretty weak. I can coin Master Cilia.
I can ease your pain.
Yeah. Let's get some advantages. He's got a pirate card back. Holy crap! Yeah, this guy's probably just got a basic hunter deck. I actually think this is in the basic, like the starting hunter deck. Oh, I pulled up a dragon. I'm not going to get much of a heal with that.
Must be a way.
1 health could be the difference. Yeah, I think all of the cards that he's played so far is actually in the basic hunter deck. I don't think he's played a single card from a collection. Raptor. Wolf. 2 Arcane Shots. Another Stormpipe Commando. Yeah, this guy's probably got 0 to his collection. I can tempo, coin, Ink Master, Ice Block. I think that's ambitious. Well, if he's got not much value left in his deck, all I have to do is stave it off, right? What else am I going to play this turn? I can Ink Master a Firelance Portal later in the game. Just play that. He's got a Pirate card back. Pirate was like 2015, I think. I think it was a 2015 card back. It's pretty early. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Core Hound tech. I can take 9 because I got an anti-Killbot.
Drink the power.
Ooh. Ah, I should have kept the demon. Oh man. You could do a lot of damage to me, but I got some good healing here. Oh, it's got the dream. Hiding a core hound behind a taunt. Too bad it's Haramba. And there's Sereno. See, I think that card will actually get edited to include lifesteal in its card text. Because that's all the minion does is lifesteal. It's a 2 mana 1/4 lifesteal demon for Hunter. Listen to me. Is there any real need to do this? Yeah, sure. Denies the beast. What's funny is that I'm going to wait for him to ice block, pop my block first. Huh? Another one. Alright, what am I... Ink Master, the Blood Fury Potion. Blood Fury saves me a bunch of health. I've still got the coin. Solely a coin. Yeah, that does work. I mean, it's basically the same thing with this hand. I don't even think he has Savannah Jaime. So what? He's got Animal Companions. Is Kill Command a basic card or is that a common? I think it's a common. He's got Animal Companion. He's probably got Turtle. Not Turtle. Alright, this is a good spell. Yeah, that's a pretty good spell.
Embrace the power of the Cabal.
The question is, do I want to do the 2/7 or the 1/4? 1/4 is not very threatening. Let's do the 2/7.
Sign up today.
Oh! Alright, so I get 2 2s now. Hooray. Bob Eric. Oh, the Stone Tusk Boar tech. Oh wait, that's in his deck. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Ben Brode was saying in his little interview in his AMA last week that multi-shot. Oh, I didn't play around the multi-shot. That one of the cards that actually limits... I don't even know if he was serious about this or not. Is he seriously trading? Alright.
Snakes.
So
It has to be
much
snakes.
power.
Ready, sir.
Gotta play around that. I mean, he could have just like a legendary to blow my mind right now, like Deathwing or something.
Handle it.
Okay. Alright, that's basically a Deathwing. Alright, let's crush his soul.
We're gonna be rich.
Do a little emote.
Mob. Well fought.
Hey, I get free win. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Ben Bird was saying that the card that is probably the most problematic when creating new cards is Stone Tusk Boar. I'm honestly not sure if he was 100% serious about it, but if you've seen, like, in Quest Rogue, they can't make a deck like Quest Rogue with Stone Tusk Boar, because obviously it was powerful. So if a minion just had charge, and they've been nerfing charge minions ever since the beginning of the game. The charge card on Warrior has seen so many different changes. Hunter.
Let the hunt begin. Knowledge is power.
I'll have Cilia. Oh, look! I've already got my ice block. Maybe putting 2 ice blocks in here wouldn't be a good idea. I decided to forego the secret synergy for the tempo play. I'm going to keep it just in case because it is Hunter. Zero one with charge. Maybe. 1 mana 0/1 with charge. I mean, is that what we think about charge minions now? We have to nerf them so bad that you can't even put them in a deck unless you synergize with it?
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Oh, case in point. I wonder if I just... I am pinging it. Just play my Mistress of Mixtures or Arcane Blast. I think there's better targets to blast. Oh, I forgot to put...
No. Trust
I don't have any Fireball in this deck, do I? I don't even have spell damage. Oh, I have Azure Drake. I totally scrounged this deck up at the top of my head. I was just playing around with the idea. Seems to be working okay, though. Kind of like... I just don't think a low-cost card should have charge. There's not really much point in putting a keyword on a minion, a very fast keyword, if you can play it for cheap. Now, 3 years ago, when the game first released, yeah, it was probably a faster card, and it still was only kind of seeing marginal play in aggressive decks in those days. All right then. Yeah, I totally forgot about Thalnos. How am I playing Mage and not playing Blood Mage Thalnos? I was distracted by the Kazakus and the Reno Jackson. Huh. Did he just leave? I can Flame Geyser now. Or I can Meteor later. I can Meteor next turn. Meteor and Arcane Blast. I'll go with that. Tried to be a little quick here. It looks like he went AFK. Rank 23 though. Rank 23 in WoW doesn't really mean too much. Yeah, I've had all sorts of iterations of these mage decks before. I probably could just play like a freeze mage with just a bunch of draw mechanics. Since we're on low rank, I just kind of put together whatever. Did he just kill Commander's face? I'm getting trolled right now.
Oh my. Oops. That didn't quite hit the mark.
Well, I'm feeling generous, so you can have a little bit of HP.
Astounding. Thank you, my friend.
I don't know how to react to that. Ooh. Oh, it's a shiny flame lance. Power word shield though. Yeah. I wonder if I just got trolled or something. Like the reverse BM.
My side.
Yeah, I know I face like aggro shaman, token shaman at rank 25 once before, and then I faced a basic hunter or basic mage or paladin or something. Well, meteor is an answer. God, I don't have enough dragons in this deck. Maybe I don't need them because I've got a lot of control spells here. Okay. So I am... Oh, wow. Poke. Oh no! Hard countered. Oh, there's the other kill command. Yeah, he might actually be on mobile. Still don't have a dragon. I forgot this card existed. It's one of those Hall of Fame cards. Guess I should scour the news for a minute.
I'll show them all. Get in there and fight, maggot.
Quick shot, quick shot. Sadness. He drew both of his quick shots. Oh, I could draw a dragon. Oh my god. What did I do to this deck? I could draw a dragon, but then nothing else will happen. Screw it.
The menagerie
I want the dragon. Give me a good one. Oh, sweet. New Overwatch comic. It's not very threatening. He's already used both kill commands and both quick shots. And he's on one card. And I've got a 4/6 taunt.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Freezing trap, explosive trap. I mean, it could freaking be snake traps. I mean, he's running knife jugglers and abusive sergeants. It might actually be a snake trap. What would I do if he had snakes? He has what, 5 minions on the board? Just Frost Nova Doomsayer. Oh, it's explosive. Might have just had a bad pull. Oh, that's my only dragon. I'll just ice block.
Embrace the power of the Cabal.
Yeah, I had Frost Nova Doomsayer in case it was snakes, but it looks like it might be explosive.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Yeah, it's an aggro hunter. It's face hunter, probably just explosive trap. It's definitely not misdirect. Watch it be misdirect. Alright. Alright, before my face gets pummeled.
So much power.
That's what I thought.
Once upon a time.
Whoo! Primordial Drake. See, I will take the Primordial Drake. heal up. I got Rita Jackson. I'm about to heal.
Well fought.
Should have taken the Nas. Yeah, I probably should have. Just for the meme lulz. Okay. That's kind of a fun deck. I'm gonna play this. I got one more win to get. I can do it with an interesting deck. Quest buff Paladin. Should have taken the Nas, 2 Renos, 2 Concedes.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Mm.
I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor.
Do I keep the quest? Yeah. I think I'm just always keeping the quest. Question is this is a good curve play, but if it's an aggro druid, then I'm just gonna lose. Oh well, I guess I just lose. I don't lose rank at all. I want the dream. Alright, I got another option here.
The legions I command.
I don't think it's aggro druid. Man, rank 20 something decks are interesting. It's the 22nd. This late in the month. People will probably play just about anything in Wild. Prince Malkazar Druid. Alright, you got me in the fatigue game, man. Well, I know my next 4 plays, so it doesn't really matter what he does. Alright. So the real question is starting Monday, we have all of the new cards that are going to be revealed for the new set. It's going to be one day at a time, probably until the expansion releases, so starting Monday. I think it's Monday. What day is Monday? The 24th? Yeah, that's when they said it, 24th or 25th. So we're going to be getting some new cards. I will be posting up some YouTube videos as well as stream some of my opinions about those cards. So I hope I can get some audiences to come watch. Yeah. Minibot's good. Forces them to have the hero power down. Hydrologist might be alright too. He just innervated a 4-drop. Getting a... Yeah. Alright. Yes, I'll definitely be posting them on the Facebook page for Atlanta. Links to the videos. Oh, another innervate. Is he going all in?
Realities, all dimensions are
Alright then. Eye for an eye. Getaway Cutter's not really that great right now. I was hoping for either like a redemption or a noble sack. Sacred Trial? I mean, if his deck is like a ramp druid,
Let me think.
he'll never have more than 3 minions though. He might. Just Getaway Cutter.
I must move quickly.
Leave the Divine Shield up. Might make him to force him some awkward trades, and then I get a free minion back. Probably Hero Power in my face, a test for Get Down. We'll slow down his turns.
The light does not discriminate.
Oh my goodness. I just got completely countered. Oh my god, Kazan Mystic. You were so good against Freeze Mage, but... Alright, I lost this game. You got me. I should have taken eye for an eye. Oh my god. Sacred Trial might actually be the play here. I can destroy whatever he pulls up. Double sack doesn't really protect me from much.
Weapon ready.
Yeah, go ahead and take it. Oh my god. I think Kazan Mystic might actually be one of the cards that's really underappreciated. I mean, it only works on one secret, and it's random. It was never used against in the meta it was introduced in, because that was kind of the meta of Secret Paladin, where they just summon a bunch of secrets all at once.
I must safeguard the land.
What? I just got hard countered by Prince Malchezaar Druid. I don't know if I want to stick around anymore. Golly. I don't have, like, weapons in this deck. Okay, I do have a, Oh, man. I do have, the weapon that gives my Divine Shield minions 1/1. What is this game?
What to do?
Probably should have stayed with my mage. I don't know, he's gotten... He ramped out the Shredder, and he ramped out Prince Malchezaar early. He hasn't played any other legendaries gotten off of Malchezaar yet. That's a Shredder I bounced back to his... He got back from his hand. And I have no recovery tools in this deck either. Just buffs and draw. Buffs and draw. Maybe he's got another... Because Mystic, he can seal a secret that may or may not be good for him. Oh my gosh. So a little bit of info. I do plan on streaming Destiny 2. So once I can get a little bit of time, I'll go ahead and pre-purchase it so I can play the beta. So I actually didn't play Destiny 1 until like a couple months ago, because I knew Destiny 2 was coming out. So I'm just finishing up with that on the PlayStation. I'll probably be playing D2 on the computer. Oh my god, naturalize. Oh, he got double 1/4s off of his guys. This could be fun. Not dead yet. Although I've got a long way to go before I win anything. But yeah, D2 should be interesting. I very rarely ever play any FPSs on the computer. So it'll be interesting. But I did play Overwatch beta. That was fun. I might install Overwatch again just so I can play it. Because they do have a lot of the new heroes like Doomfist coming out. I do want to try to expand outwards so I can do more than just Hearthstone. I tend to be a little bit boring behind the camera, so if I play a game that's a little more fast-paced, it could be more interesting for my stream. Yeah, I might have to Galvadon here soon, but I've only drawn one of my buff cards. So I've got a few more in the deck here. I've got 2 portals, one kings, Spectred Steed, and then I've got Divine Strengths, Adaptations, and Blessing of Wisdom. So I've got power here. He didn't do anything. Yeah. Oh wait, we do something now. Yes! Boom! Oh, snap.
Well played.
I gotta do it. Oh man, that was so sweet. Well, I can draw... I can draw 1, 2, 3. I can draw us 2 mana.
Let me
So it'll be 3, 6, 7, 8. Or I can go ahead and do this and have a chance to basically do the same thing on either of these two. No, I'd have to kill off both of my minions and one of his. I'm going to do that as a double trade here. Play this for 2 mana.
The battle.
Wisdom's good. Adaptation's really good. Adaptation.
Reporting for duty.
It's got another naturalize. Actually, that would be pretty good because I need the draw. I have Tyrion in the deck still. It's got Spikeridge Steed. I know I've got Annoyatrons, one more Shielded Minibot, and Outdoor Peacekeeper. My other Rallying Blade. I'm starting to get... I only run one Spikeridge Steed in this deck. Yeah, I conceal it into weapon. I decided to go this route because it was more, it does kind of play around more because he did run a naturalize earlier. So this doesn't leave me completely open, and I can save a Seal of Champions for a trade up if I need it. Seal of Champion Rallying Blade, ultimate combo. I missed Divine Shield Paladin. I wish it was the thing. He's again roping all the way down. Is that a swipe? Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Let the pain speak to me.
3, 4, 5, 6, right? Wait, could I have done that? No, I couldn't have done that any different. Could have taken Divine Shield, I guess, if I don't have it. Use Wisdom. This stuff's not really threatening, but I am really low on health. I'm just gonna play it. Screw it. Let's go for it. He just used a swipe. So I gotta go. Let's go for it. Yeah, that Sacred Trial was huge. The 8/8. Prince Malchezaar. He still hasn't played any of his minions from Prince Malchezaar. They might be kind of crap. He's only really played these minions from the Shredder and Lotheb. Oh, Lotheb was from Malchezaar. So he's got 4 other legendaries in his deck that are random. I wonder if he's playing a Singleton Druid. Not a single one of his cards have been duplicated so far.
Time waits for no one.
He's only played 1 of anything. The only reason he played 2 Shredders was because he got it off of My Secret that he stole. Oh, I just skipped it all together this time. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's do it. I'm looking for Stealth and Wind Fury. Definitely go for Divine Shield, so I got the weapon. Plus 1/1. 3 attack. Let's go for Death Rattle. Alright.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
This looks really weird, but I am playing around a card that we don't see ever anymore, and that is Poison Seeds, which turns all my minions into 2/2s. Never got Wind Fury once.
A tale of glorious redemption.
What is it? Oh, never mind. Faceless Manipulator, though. Second Naturalize. Not getting Stealth. Oh, there's my shields. Do have a bunch of minions here, though, so Spikeridge Steed and buffs can save me. Going for a defensive Galvadon wasn't good. Oh, man. This is kind of a farce.
Put this apple on your head.
Ooh. Okay. Faceless Manipulator. Oh, I should have done that first. Juggle.
To battle.
Fine. I got either weapon. I need to damage. He did have the other Naturalize, so he's probably not a Singleton deck. I might be able to take advantage of this Knife Juggler if he leaves it alive. He has not played a single Wrath this game. He probably has 1 more swipe left. Starfall is an option. Starfire is an option for removal. So Tyrion might actually do some work since both the Naturalizes are gone. 14 damage on board. 15, 16, 17 from the juggle. 18,
Time waits for no one.
18, 19. But I get the taunt and the death rattle with this.
I dream and the world trembles.
Can I afford to ignore that? 5, 8. If I buff one of these to 5, 5, becomes 10. If I get I can probably juggle it down. Well, I don't think weapon is probably. I don't think weapon's good enough because it puts me down too low. Yeah, he does have Faceless in his deck. Alright. No luck there.
Bring the pain. I must move quickly.
I am probably going to fatigue myself here. Probably should not have buffed the Acolyte. If I can win in the next 2 turns, I've got a lot of power on the board here.
What to do?
Probably should have killed my Acolyte off. Because in that way I could use the buff on a weaker minion. Be better against swipe. He could just Starfire in my face twice. That's always an option.
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
Oh no, I killed my juggler.
I'm almost out of cards.
Alright, I definitely go for Tyrion now. Tyrion and Divine Strength. What's that? 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Damn it, if he didn't kill my Knife Juggler, I would have had lethal. The question is, do I want to attack with my Acolyte to get a draw? Because I'll draw with it because it has Blessing of Wisdom. Or do I trade? I don't think I win the trading game.
Put your faith in the light. I'm out of cards.
Alright, this gives me a Tyrion victory here. And I've got a lot of power on the board anyway, so even if he somehow has a big heal, which he probably could. Oh yeah, faces the place. I could just fatigue myself with my Acolyte here. Oh man, that's funny. He's been real patient this entire game. He just like played. Okay. If he wraths my Acolyte, oh no, never mind. Oh my god, he hit my Acolyte of Pain. Fatigue. Fatigue. Yeah, but he's dead. Go, go, plant. We did it! Win streak. That was the most difficult rank 22 I've ever fought. What the hell was that game, man? Oh my god. Oh, I've got to challenge a friend quest. Oh, that's really late. That game. Alright, I am actually probably going to end the stream here. I've got other things I'm going to have to do. 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's probably about a good time. I want to start streaming Monday through Friday. Probably about, on Eastern time, probably about 5:36ish until about 10. Once I get everything set up, I'll be doing that normally. So feel free to stop on by, give a like and subscribe to my videos. I'll definitely be doing some reviews for the new cards. So appreciate everybody stopping by. Hope everyone has a good night, and we will see you on the morrow. Take care.